can't believe I did that. It fucked my YouTube up for a year. Every video I uploaded after that got red, instant red, demonetized, demonetized. Why did I do that? A lot of money. I see modern day influencers as like 2010's personal trainers that have got 30k on Insta and now go pay for a holiday to Dubai, but then hashtag gifted on it.
Oh right, what pretend? Is that something people do?
That was a thing. So yeah, there was a thing for a while that people would like buy their own. They'd buy like clothes from like Zara or something, and then post on Insta, faking it till you make it.
Okay.
Literally posting, being like, I can't believe I've been sent these clothes. Like, yeah, from your bank card.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just put all my bank details into ASOS and they sent me these clothes.
Just in my new house, gifted.
Just had to sign for a mortgage. It's so weird.
Just gifted by some other bloke.
But yeah, no, there are people who like. There's that place, isn't there, in America that you can go and sit and have photos done for Instagram, and it looks like you're on a private jet, but it's actually just a small fake room. And yeah, there's loads of people online who will literally fake it until they make it.
Have you seen the new season of Dragon's Den?
I've seen a small amount of it.
There's a guy that went on there to pitch an Instagram set. And I think it was like, it wasn't as wanky as like the typical ones you think of. You think of like beaches and private jets. It was like that kind of quirky thing they often have in museums and shit that's like upside down room.
Oh, yeah.
So you take it and then when you flip it round and that. But yes, I don't think anyone invested because I think it was one of those like once people pay to come to your set, they're never going to want the same photo again.
Yeah, you get it once.
Yeah.
It's a one-time thing.
Yeah.
But you get cafes that have clearly got bits that are designed for Instagram, aren't they? Like they'll have a little wall or something.
A flower wall.
Yeah, that's just
with their name above it.
So
you know.
My God. How frequent have we seen this now? Like in Norwich, like they have bars, don't they? That are like aimed at like women, I'd imagine, like floral walls and like these like pink lights that will say like power and stuff like that on it, and it's just it is purely just for Instagram. I guess it's a good marketing technique. But Fee, can you pull up the fake sets, the aeroplane sets? Because I think the first few people that were posting these didn't get caught, and then somebody found out that the fake airplane setup. Yeah, look at these. Why? Who cares if you're on a private jet? Influencers caught out posing in fake private jets for travel photos. Influencers can now book a set designed to look like the interior of a private jet so that they can show off their luxe jet-setting ways without having to do any of the expensive private travel.
It just makes you look like a knob, doesn't it?
It does.
That is why, like, the one thing I'll do on Instagram is that I'll only ever, like, want to promote, or anything online at all, I'll only want to promote something I properly will either use or believe in. So one of the last ones I did was for the train. Great Anglia. I use that all the time.
I use it all the time.
That I'm happy with. But I'd never want to try and promote something that I don't think other people could afford anyway. Like if I get a company offer me something like money to promote their company and I look at their products and I'm like, well, these are fucking ridiculously cost.
Yeah, but you might have some percentile that can.
It doesn't matter if you have, I think that's fine to do. Like if you're doing advertisement for like 50 grand holidays, that's fine. Because then
I don't think it is.
Well, it's not like some kid at school is going to go and buy a 50 grand holiday because of you.
No, I know.
Yeah, it's not they're going to take out a loan, are they? If they can afford it, they'll do it if they can.
Stevie did a brand deal with it once, so how powerful do you think you are? How high is your engagement? Kids
I'm an influencer.
Stealing their bank.
Would you class yourself as an influencer?
I think by default I am, yeah. But then it's kind of like a catch-22 because I hate the thought of myself being an influencer.
Do you feel like an influencer?
No, I don't feel like an influencer. No, I think I think I'm quite honest. So I think if something's, but then again, I say that I've done a Raid Shadow Legends deal.
Yeah,
so you're an influencer, mate.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Like we all have to pay our bills and that. But then like I can't sit here and get all high and mighty when I have actually done a Raid Shadow. Like I've never played that.
They're not coming back.
I'm not getting them again. I know that. But like sometimes, like there's some brands, right? Like for example, I work with Surfshark VPN a lot. Hand on my heart, I've used them. When I was in Jamaica, I used them to get on Match of the Day and stuff like that. So then it works because it's like, this is something that I've actually found a use for that I can talk about. And I understand why other people would use a VPN. When I'm sitting there and I'm saying, you can get 15 free bits of silver, and I don't know what I'm saying. I think that's the reason I fell out of YouTube as well, because it's like just...
But it's really obvious as well when you watch someone promoting something like Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I watched like a friend of mine who's a YouTuber do it recently, and it was just like I know that you don't care about
You
it.
can see they're dead behind the eyes when they're trying to promote
Yeah,
it.
and it is hard. It is a really I don't know what's right and what's wrong because right. So put it this way. It's a bit like so like if I now talk about it, yeah, whether or not people think you care about it or not, there might be 30% of people out there or 20% or 10% that actually they're kids and they like the game and they go, I'll go and get that and have a go. They might enjoy it. So it's like and also I need to, it's also my job, so I also do need to
Do you think there'd be enough of a percentage difference of influence if it's clear and obvious that you actually really like the product?
Yeah, definitely. Because like what I do now, which I think is a good thing, but it's taken me a fairly long time to learn this, is if I have a video concept now, I will think, what is the best brand for this video concept? So it has to be something that fits. Like I've got an idea at the moment that's involving footballers. So the brands that come into my head are going to be like your Paddy Powers or your, do you know what I mean? Like, so it's just stuff that fit in seamlessly.
Yeah.
So even if I don't use a particular company or I don't, but it fits the brand, there's going to be a market and a demographic there that might. So
Yeah.
does that make sense?
That's where the video could go a bit weird if it's a completely like it's all about footballers.
Yeah.
And then you're promoting makeup or something.
Yeah.
Like where two things don't work at all.
Yeah.
It just seems so weird to be watching a video for it to suddenly go and buy this. And you're like, please, because I'm being paid to tell you this.
But there are times as well when it's like I'll get offered like a one-off thing, like one Instagram story for X amount. I'm like, that's easy money. And as long as the brand actually isn't terrible,
Yeah.
and I think someone out there might find a use in it, I'll just do it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It depends what it like. Like I've done stuff for online social media things that I've not used before or since, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not costing anyone any money to do it.
No.
It's fine. Go if they
I'm
want
so bad for it. I just say no to everything.
That's why you're skint.
Yeah, probably is. And because you don't pay me.
Sure, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just our brand deals. Right? Are they wrong? Are they?
I think it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. If you're being honest with it, I don't go on and do things and say I use this every day of my life if I don't use it every day of my life. I mean, you can describe what's good about something about a product or things like that as long as you're honest.
I'll tell you what as well. There's been an influx in like obviously VPNs. I back Pouch and Honey. I'm not getting paid to say this. Genuinely good brand deal. If they come to me and ask me to do one, I will always do one because there's been, to be honest, it's probably. Like I thought, maybe it will always give me money off. It doesn't always give me money off at all, but I reckon 20% of the time I'm checking out something online that pops up, and even if it's just £1, I'm like, fucking hell, that's not
Pouch.
Yeah, fair play. So yeah, there are brands like that can genuinely benefit, but yeah, and sometimes do you find like brands will, it's the ones that know your demographic and your content well enough that you want to work with as well, because I think sometimes they'll come to me for example because it'll be an agency, it'll be a middleman sometimes, and they don't care, they just want to take the money off the brand, give you however much percentage and keep their cut, right?
Depending on the agency.
Of course, that separates the good agencies from the bad agencies, I think, right? So sometimes they'll come and go, do you want to what's your next video idea? I'll say I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and they'll go, can you promote J2O, for example? I'm like, it's got nothing to do with soft drinks, but they'll just
Nice
want you to do it anyway. Yeah, it is. That's why I've never had that brand deal.
That was him hoping there. J2O, get in contact.
It works out well when you say, what's your next video about? You go, I'm going to be playing an anime sex game. You're in luck. You're in luck.
I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, it was a video you did, wasn't it?
Fucked your YouTube up a bit.
It fucked my YouTube up for a year. Every single time I uploaded a video. For anyone who doesn't know what we're referring to, the channel was going fairly well, and then me and Fee played an anime sex game on the channel. I thought it'd be quite funny anyway, but because it was just not monetizable at all, every video I uploaded after that got instant red, demonetized, and I had to manually review it, and then the chances are they're going to keep it down. Why did I do that? A lot of money. That's why I did that.
That's fine.
Yeah, it was one of them ones where it's just like, I can't say no to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And there'd be very, very few people out there that would have said no.
I think a lot of the time, the viewers these days, at least, are understanding that more as well.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them, the amount of times, whenever I have done something so rarely, people instantly comment being like, go get that bag or something.
Yeah. You audiences have got so
Yeah.
chill
And that's not
with
a
that.
bad thing, that game. It's just a game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not.
And
like,
it was a funny video.
I enjoyed the video,
enjoyed
yeah.
the video.
But it was like rapidly clicking on like some woman's tits to make a bra come off.
That's why I like the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lads.
Lads.
We're all caught up, baby. All caught
Caught
up. We just do it any time now. And then I woke up and I was like looking at my phone and it said Pro Green needs to talk to you. I was like, Professor Green?